we're going to make almond meal chocolate chip cookies. I think that all humans should be able to have a delicious chocolate chip cookie, which is why I'm teaching you guys today how to make the best gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. You are going to need a few ingredients. I happen to have them written on this sticky, and that's because sometimes I can't remember what all the things in my cookies are, and there's no shame in that. Okay, so we are going to add a combination of almond flour and coconut flour. Gluten-free baking can be a little bit difficult because you have to nail the ratio of the different kinds of flours to find something that feels and rises like a traditional all-purpose flour. So for this recipe, we got almond flour, a little bit of a dense flour, coconut flour, lighter. Together, we're mimicking regular flour. And it's gonna be 1 cup, just staring at my sheet, 1 cup of almond flour to a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Baking soda, got a teaspoon of this guy, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I like a very salty cookie, so it's a little over. You're welcome. Mix your dry ingredients. It just drowned itself. For the wet ingredients, 6 tablespoons of coconut oil. The coconut oil is sort of solid in here, which is okay. And why do I not have any? I forgot to put honey down. It's a 1/2 cup of honey. Brand spanking new. Geez, this is on really well. Tasty. Cup of honey. Now we cream. Move on to the next step, which is gonna be adding our almond butter. 6 tablespoons to be exact. I always opt for creamy almond butter. Add egg. Remember, room temperature egg. Room temperature egg won't seize up the coconut oil. Just me and my buddy Stan Mixie, chillin'. And of course, vanilla, 1½ teaspoons. We're gonna add the flour, a little bit at a time. I'm sure it's really interesting to watch this from all the way back there. Hi! Scrape down the sides, make sure everything gets mixed evenly. And then the chocolate chips are in. One more time. And you have your chocolate chip cookie dough. Now, I sincerely believe that every good cookie dough has to rest before you cook it. I actually made another batch of this and I let it sit overnight. This and this are the same thing. You see, this is what happens. I like uniform cookies, so I use an ice cream scooper. This also helps them stay really tall when they're cooking. Another side bonus about cooking with almond flour is that it is higher in protein, so you don't get a sugar rush because it takes longer for the sugar to absorb into your body. Are you guys ready? The secret ingredient. This is a medium-sized tub of Maldon salt, sea salt flakes, fancy sea salt flakes. And I use this as a finishing salt for just about everything because adding a little bit of saltiness on top of your cookies, it helps the flavors be more pronounced. 350 degrees, about 10 minutes. They'll lower, they'll start to brown on the edges. And then you dance. But in all seriousness, cookies are an amazing present. They're relatively easy, they ship well, you can package them up in a really cute way. It's an awesome way to just tell a friend that you really appreciate them, bring them to an office holiday party, apologize for doing something douchey, because we all do that every once in a while. Get these cookies out of the oven with my favorite mitts. The cookies are done, let me get them out. Cookie, cookie, cookie. I mean, come on, would anybody know these were gluten-free? And they smell divine. And then the little Maldon sea salt on top makes them look so fancy. This is the most entertaining piece of content you've seen all day. Just a girl moving cookies from one place to another. Let me know how you like them. Subscribe, comment, follow, snack, share, like, direct message.